welcome to Skid Steer Solutions, where you'll find the most extensive skid steer mounted and excavator mounted mower selection found anywhere. We decided over a decade ago that we were going to own this marketplace. So what we started doing was designing unique mowers that fit a niche for our customers at the time. Those mowers have gone on to become extremely successful. So far, not many imitators, probably because we offer the best price, best service, and best designs in the marketplace today. Starting from the right hand side here, you'll see some of our sickle bar mowers. We have skid steer mounted, we have boom mounted that also go on a skid steer, as well as an excavator or your existing tractor style boom mower, or boom arm. Then we have sickle bar. This is a small 5-foot sickle bar that mounts on an excavator, also on our boom mounts that go on our skid steers. Even a string trimmer. How many people or how many companies do you know that design string trimmers? But we also offer string trimmers. Again, goes on our boom mount, goes on your tractor mount, all over the place. We've got these things everywhere. And then a full extensive line of excavator mounted mowers, from an EX50, a 40, a 30, all the way down to a 30 micro, and into our Sidewinder series. And I'll get to those. I'm going to explain each one of those piece by piece here. And then this is our flagship product. This is the Typhoon. This is a skid steer mounted clearing mower for larger brush or trees, that type of thing. The unique thing about our mower is that we do have this removable front door. So if you're in an area where you need to be safe and you don't want to have any material coming out the front, we do have a front door that you can put on or take it off when the application is that you want to be able to clear bigger brush, bigger style of trees in an open area. Now let's start with our sickle bar mowers. We've been building these for almost a decade now. This is the full-on skid steer mounted sickle bar. The arm goes down 30 degrees, allowing you to drop down inside a ditch going along a roadside. As well, it goes up and over 110 degrees. So you can reach it up with the length of your boom and cut all the overhead branches that hang down over top of your driveway. This comes in a 7-foot and a 9-foot version. We don't have the sickle on here now because it wouldn't fit in the frame, but this exact mower goes with either a 7-foot or a 9-foot sickle, and goes on any skid steer. It uses universal quick attach. We now have taken the same gearbox and drive system that's been proven for almost a decade now. We put this on a standalone attachment now using our 4-inch tube clamp, and now this enables you to run a 7-foot or a 9-foot and put it on one of our Raptor booms, our Scorpion boom mower or boom arms that go on our skid steers, or we have an adapter that goes onto an excavator. So you can put on an excavator or a backhoe. These drive systems take very, very low gallons per minute, so they're very effective. They'll cut up to a 2-inch sapling, whatever, and you can completely load them and they'll shear them all off in one shot. Very inexpensive to operate. The teeth, the replacement sickle sections cost around $1 each, and I'm sure some of you even get a better price than we can on them. So it's a very inexpensive thing to use and very effective. This is a 5-foot version. Again, goes on the Scorpion, goes on the Raptor boom arm, which goes on a skid steer, also with a tube clamp. So you can put this on an excavator, and it uses a pitman arm. Because it uses a pitman arm, this can actually be submerged. So you can put this one underwater. We have some of these down in the Gulf doing cleanup after Katrina, where they're running along, or sorry, after the BP oil spill, where they're going and they're using them on an airboat with a hydraulic drive system, and they're cutting rows of cane off. And it's been very, very effective for that. Okay, this is our Typhoon. It's a skid steer mounted heavy brush clearing mower. You can do it on heavy brush. It will do as well. It'll do like heavier grasses, that type of thing, where you've got some very, very dense brush, that type of stuff that you can go through, as well as trees. Has a push bar, so you can cut into the tree and push it over at the same time. Has an open throat design, but also has a safety cover over it. So if you're in an area where you don't want to throw any material and you just want that extra safety, you can put the cover on it. We have this in 2 versions. We have a lower flow version. It's still high flow, but it's in the 22 to 32 gallon range, and then we have a high flow version that goes 32 to 40 gallons. This is an extremely heavy duty mower. It's a 60-inch cut. We don't go any bigger than that because you lose a substantial amount of horsepower and a lot of the torque and stuff when you go to the larger wheels. So we stick with a 60. It's a proven method, works extremely well. If you compare this to anything else on the market, this is a cut above the rest of them. An absolute beautiful piece of machinery, extremely well made here in Washington. You'll be very, very proud to own this. This is the only string trimmer that I know in existence. We designed and built this, again, almost a decade ago. We had a different version of it. It was a belt drive system. Now we've kind of nailed it with a direct drive hydraulic system. This enables us to put this on several different things. We can put it on our Scorpion arm. We could put it on our Raptor arm. We can hang it off of anything that you want. We have different couplers and adapters, so you can put it on an excavator or a backhoe, or even if you have like a Bomford style arm mower that goes on a tractor, you can put this on that as well. So it's very, very versatile, like all of our attachments are. We don't build them for a single purpose, we build them for many, many purposes. Have a look over here. This is amazing. We came from nothing a couple of years ago to a full line of mowers for excavators now. We make a 50, a 40, a 30, 30 micro, and a Sidewinder. The Sidewinder was originally developed for our Raptor boom mower series, which goes all the way back to the BM20 back in 2002. We developed this because we were not happy with the mowers we were getting from one of our suppliers. This is much heavier, it's much nicer, has a rear roller on it, 36-inch cut path, uses a 1-pound blade, so it is for smaller brush and grasses. But we also have a clamping system on here that enables you to put this on mini walk-behind skid steer loaders. So not only does it go on our attachments, but you can put it on a walk-behind as well. And with that type of tube clamp, you can put it on a Bomford arm, you can put it on the Tiger arms, all the different arms that exist there that use a 4-inch tube clamp style mount. This is our Micro. This is a small, compact excavator mower for machines in the 3,000–4,000 pound range. You have the small motors and everything for it, a small drive system. The reason we do that is to make it lightweight so you can pick it up on the smaller machines. This is the only one I know it exists. I don't know of anybody that makes a mower this small that'll help you out on these smaller excavators. This is a 30 standard heavy duty. This is for your machines up to about 8,000 pounds. We have people put them on 12,000, not a problem. We also have additional thumb mounts that go on, or thumb saddles that go on the back of these as well. This is a very, very nice mower. It is one of the most popular things that we sell in the entire company. Probably because to get started, you know, there's other manufacturers out there. What I've always offered people is, you know what, let me ship it to you, you have a look at it. You look at that and tell me that it's not the best quality mower you'll see in the marketplace. If you don't like it, you send it back, we'll even pay the shipping. We made that guarantee to people for the first couple of years. Not a single one ever came back to us. People absolutely love this mower and they love the quality of it. We make a 40 version. Couldn't fit that in the shot right now, but it's just the exact same mower but a little bit longer. And then we make a 50 version. Okay, this is a heavy drive system in this. The heavy drive system means it's rated for the larger machines. We can put the triple blades on here if you like. We like the double blades just because there's a lot less resistance to the cut path, but if you want the triple blades, we have these set up and put them on here. We're one of the only companies that electronically balances our shafts. Every one of the shafts are electronically balanced before it even goes together. When you run these things, it's difficult to even know they're operating because there's no shake, there's no shimmy, there's no rattle, there's nothing. We use a rubber disc drive system. You'll hear one of our competitors knock that. However, in over a decade of use, there's never been a failure. We've never actually even sold one of these things. The rubber discs work really well. They help to be very quiet. And they're very, very effective on this style of mower. Okay, so any of these mowers, you can check these out on our product pages. There's a product page for each one, and we've got videos, we've got all the specifications. Check us up against the others. We do tend to be a little bit lighter than the others, and that is a design criteria that I came up with when we designed these. That doesn't mean that the mowers are weaker. It just means what we did was we lightened it where we could, we reinforced it where we could. That way we still get a mower that's equally as effective as our competitors, but you can put them on more machines. Because what good does it do you? We can easily build a 2,000 pound 30-inch mower, but a 2,000 pound 30-inch mower isn't going to fit on any of the excavators that it's intended to. You'll just flip the machine over. So we make a nice heavy duty mower, but we keep the weight at the absolute minimum that we can so that it's going to fit on your machine and you're going to be able to operate it and it's going to be safe. You're not going to tip your machine over. So as you can see, we have an extensive line of mowers. We are all about mowing here at Skid Steer Solutions. We think you can see just by the different variety of mowers that we have. We don't just have the standard run-of-the-mill brush hog that everybody else sells. In fact, most of them aren't even making them. They're just putting another label on the same mower that comes out of the same factory. And that's not what we do. What we do is we try and find unique opportunities. We design for that opportunity. We market it directly online, so we don't have dealers. There's no dealer markup in here. Our prices are absolutely rock bottom, as low as we can go on the site. But our service is top notch. We hope you'll come and see us at Skid Steer Solutions, and that you'll look at some of these things and take us up on our offer. Let us ship you a mower, try it out, make sure you're happy with it. We always guarantee 100% satisfaction.